Hey, good people. So I read this article to where evidently Alex Jones and Rubio kind of had he was at the hearing and Rubio told him not to touch him or something. So I'm like, all right, let me try and find this. So I start watching this video here and it's kind of long and I'm working my way through it and I just busted. Oh my God. I don't watch, and I'm not saying you shouldn't watch him or you should. Alex Jones, I mean, I think he's a freedom fighter. I think he's a patriot. Sometimes he's, I don't know, he's a little bit more conspiracy oriented than me, and he may be true. It may be true, and maybe I'm the dummy. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying I don't really follow him a whole bunch. I hear about him. He makes the news, and he always seems like he's fighting for free speech and against government, corporations, etc. So, I mean, the guy's a patriot. But I'll tell you, man, when he approaches this dude from CNN and he starts calling him. Oh my God, I couldn't stop freaking laughing. So I'll get back to this. Let me see where this is at. Oh my God, it's so stinking funny. So we're at about 20 minutes. Let me go back to where he was. Okay, so here he is out in front. Click to unmute.
61 days out. The political establishment is shaking to its very...
Okay. So he's out here at some commerce hearing about free speech, and they want to shut him down, and Twitter and Facebook and all of them have canceled his account. I'll tell you, watching this video, man, this guy moves around. Freaking, he's as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. I mean, he's always moving and glancing and circling, and he makes me nervous watching him. But man, when he gets on this dude on CNN, it is so damn funny. I cannot stop laughing. But in a minute, I want to show you the decent side to where he sees a couple patriots that hold up CNN fake news and how he treats them.
This is the House hearings, and we just ran in. Awesome shirt. Come on up here. Come on over. We just ran into Darcy, who ran from us. And I'm like, Darcy, thanks for saying you're for the First Amendment. But I didn't say you...
So he sees these people. He's still connecting. He shakes their hands. They like him. They're patriots. He's nice.
Hi, how you doing? What's your name? Nice to meet you. Who's this nice lady?
It's my mom. Their mom.
Wow, I couldn't even tell. It's like your sister, yeah.
I'm sweating. We were out there waiting for you.
Oh, well, good. We caught up with us.
Can we get the picture?
Yeah, I love the shirt.
Oh, thank you. We have more.
She has a backpack that you are fake news.
Look at this. Infowars. Real news, baby. Real news, Infowars. Infowarsstore.com. And then CNN, fake news. Actually, the Criminal News Network. You guys are awesome. You want to post some pictures? Want me to sign those?
Yes.
You guys are sweethearts. So many great people.
So you can tell he's a decent guy who understands that he's fighting for people and that people need to wake up, and he's trying to encourage patriotism and fighting back and pushing back. So I like that guy. I just want to show the sensitive side of him before he gets in this guy's face, because I'm going to crack on him a little bit for being a little aggressive. But oh my God, when he gets in this CNN dude's face, I could not stop laughing.
You got a pen? You want me to sign this? Well, listen, give me your address and I'll mail you some signed stuff.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, just write it down for us if you can, and we'll mail you some stuff.
That's nice of him. People want, I mean, if I saw him, I'd probably wave, but I'm not sure I'd even run over to hug him or whatever. But
Soros would already crushed us. God bless you guys. Well, I'm big fans of you guys.
I think you got a little more trouble.
And I promise, we're going to see you guys some cool stuff.
Perfect.
Thank
I
you.
need to get my husband down here. He's waiting in the back.
You okay?
Biggest fan.
Well, bring him, and then I'm going to run in.
All right.
Thank you. You guys are awesome.
so they want to get a husband, so he waits, and it's really hot out there because everybody's sweating.
Sweating like
I
a pig.
believe in everything you say,
God bless
okay?
you, brother.
Very
We gotta-
good what you say, and you stand for the people.
You have a great-looking
We
family,
believe in
man.
you. Thank you very much.
God bless you, sir.
We believe in you, okay? You keep up the good work.
We believe in you.
We believe in
Appreciate you, sir. God bless you.
All right. Good evening.
See how nice the Patriots are? Awesome. Totally. God bless you, sir.
Free Alex.
Yeah. Nice family.
Okay, so he takes the time. I want to show the good side, and now I'm going to go back to where he recognizes this dude from CNN. This is the funniest shit I've seen in a long time. So he's walking through the halls here of some government building. I don't even know, commerce hearing. I don't even know what the building is. Don't really care. But so he's just conversing with different people and talking to them.
Trying to gut the First Amendment, so I'm just here to cover it. It's like you guys. Is that fair, brother? How you doing? Good, man.
So you hoping to get out of space, project those
To face my accusers, not even so much Jack Dorsey, that these committees lie about me constantly, and then use that as a pretext to try to get rid of the First Amendment. So I'm here to support the First Amendment. Just trying to educate folks about what's happening with these big tech giants and the censorship trying to steal the 2018 election. This is true election meddling we're dealing with here.
Glad you're here, Alex. We're glad to have you here.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, so now let's get to where he recognizes this guy from CNN. Okay. So, man, I'll give the guy creds for having balls. It was so stinking funny the way he confronted this dude. So, he just recognized this guy from CNN and just lays into him. Here he comes. He sees him right there.
Look at this right there. The guy that goes around policing and calling for censorship and then claims that Trump's wrong, there's no censorship of conservatives or patriots. You are incredibly shameful, man.
How are you doing, Alex?
You're just look at you. Look, you are literally an anti-American, anti-free speech coward. You're going to go down the history books at the Criminal News Network. This is one of the main people right here who thinks you have no memory, who sits there and lobbies. Show him. That sits there and lobbies people to take other news off, claiming they're fake when CNN is the fakest WMD. Gulf Arab state.
He called him a WMD.
Unbelievable. Hey, come on over here, Drew. I want to get this guy on tape. This is unbelievable. I was literally saying I don't see the Criminal News Network here, but indeed we do. Right there at the front of the line of the trough, to try to get in there and try to shut down conservative libertarian speech. And of course he comes from the loins of Glenn Beck, the king. I mean, look at those eyes, folks. If you want to see the eyes of a rat. No, seriously, just look at the camera. Look at those eyes. Look at that slobbering to the system. And the criminals at CNN, all their warmongering and death and all that news. And then running around trying to police the internet and try to shut people down. And then you think people are so stupid. On CNN a week later you say no one's censoring anybody, no one's pushing for censoring. And then you say that Trump is the one attacking the press when all he does is stand up to your lies. Just look at this guy's eyes, man. That is who will rule your life.
Oh my God. Dude, I don't know why I find it so damn funny, but man, I like somebody who can confront somebody who can be who they are to their face and not just hide behind the internet and not confront people. I mean, now, if he'd have stopped here, I'd have been okay. But because he keeps on him and this guy handles it, I think pretty well. I don't like this guy. If he works CNN, he's a weasel. I mean, I don't even have to know anything about him. If he reports for CNN, he's a freaking weasel. So, but when he said, look at those eyes, it's a rat. Oh, shit. Oh my God, I couldn't stop laughing. But again, if he had stopped here, I think he would have came off looking good. But because this guy doesn't argue back, doesn't get in a name calling, doesn't, part of the reason that liberals and left-wing liars don't argue back is because they can't argue the facts. They can't take somebody confronting them because they really have nothing to say. But, I mean, Alex asked him a couple questions and gave him a chance to respond, and the guy's like, oh, I don't want to give you an interview. I got nothing to say. Well, they never want to interview somebody that can confront them or call them on their BS. But I still think Alex went a little overboard. He said his piece. The guy wasn't going to talk to him. And he kind of stayed on him, even though he called him a possum eating something. I mean, it was just, I want to get to the part where he confronts Rubio, but let's watch him to why you think Because I know there's some Alex Jones lovers that are going to say, how can you crag on him? You're not a patriot. Look, man, nobody's perfect. People don't like things I do. I go overboard sometimes. I am who I am. Alex is who he is. I'm just saying, he could make, I think, more points if he'd have stopped probably here instead of kept on this guy.
Him and people like Stelter. That is who want to look at that smile.
Alex, you know, I'd say, so I've known Oliver quite a long time. Good to see you again, Oliver. Good to see you, Chuck. Good to see you. You know, he's from Fresno, and he knows better. Because, you know, in Fresno, we actually believe in free speech. And here he is censoring people and doing
policing it. He's the thought police. That is the thought police.
Beforehand, he worked for Swagback. And of course, I and many other people in the conservative movement helped this guy's career along. But now he's decided that now that he works for CNN, he's going to go and try and shut down voices.
Look, I mean, he's even more evil looking in person.
Something to think about the decisions that you make.
Chrissy, you don't even respond because we're just scum. You sit there at CNN with no viewers, no followers. Everyone can't stand you. And no matter who shut everyone down on earth, no one will like you. You understand that? You'll never have billions and billions of fans and followers. You'll never have people that love you.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say, Alex?
You are a dishonorable liar who would never even dare have me on your little tiny shows when you instead call me a virus. You are a virus to America and freedom. You are authoritarianism. Just look in those eyes. The hunger to silence America. The hunger to extinguish the First Amendment. The hunger to deceive. But he can't do it because the fire of liberty is not going to be knocked out. And I want you to know I'm starting to come up here a lot. We're going to be seeing a lot of each other.
That's good.
Just so you know.
Always good to see you. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Oh, no, you don't talk back to mere slaves. You just act calling everybody's sponsors to get them to dump you, working with Media Matters and the Nazi collaborator George Soros,
All right.
smiling like a possum that climbed out of the rear end of a dead cow.
That's what you look like. You need to come up with something.
You look like a possum that got caught doing some really nasty stuff, in my view. You're a public figure, too. You'll probably go to Twitter and say, he's bullying me. I'm only trying to deplatform him everywhere and celebrating it, and then insulting my viewers a week later saying no one's doing it. How dumb do you think your viewers are? You think they have no memory like Dari?
Okay, so am I wrong here? Do people think that, okay, he made his point and he's kind of going overboard? You can disagree with the guy. I mean, if somebody came up to me and said, I don't like you and you're a conservative, I would probably ignore a little bit, but at some point I'm going to go, you know what, dude, you need to get out of my face. So I think, in my opinion, and it's just mine, I know I'm going to piss off some Alex lovers, he kind of just carried on too long, and he lost any of these people here on the fence that might have been saying this guy's a patriot and for free speech. Now they're going to be thinking this guy's a bully because he's just picking on a guy that won't fight back. And that's why I just kind of wish Alex would have said his piece a little bit and backed off. But again, I'm not saying Alex is a bad guy. I know I'm going to have the Alex lovers come here and beat up on me. And all those damn little hearts that are come by, because this is live, I guess this is all the people liking it and commenting.
From Finding Nemo? So you can't respond. All you do is deceive. Your job is to be a disruptor.
Nothing to respond to. This is not a.
Are you saying the left isn't trying to deplatform conservatives?
This is not a. I'm not doing an interview with you.
Exactly. There you go. Just look at it. Look at that person. Just stare and look at that. He thinks he's going to beat America. He wants to politically mount it all. He thinks he can deceive. Oliver Darcy. That, ladies and gentlemen.
What was that? Anything to say? No, I have nothing to say to Alex. Good seeing him here.
Yeah, all he wants to do is silence everyone so he can then lie about him and get away with it.
You're broadcasting on Twitter right now, I think, right?
We're going on a lot of places.
Right. You're being really silenced?
Yeah, you've been trying to silence me there. You keep asking why I'm there and then lying about what I say. You're ashamed. It's blown up in your face. It doesn't matter if the New York Times says our viewers are down by half. It's not true. Record traffic and record support, which you guys don't have. You have to be propped up by kingpins and corrupt corporations and foreign Gulf War dictators who launched fake wars in Arab Springs and backed ISIS and John McCain and all those other crypt keepers. And you and your boss, Glenn Beck, are charlatans. Everybody sees right through you.
It's been good.
No. We're here talking to you about how you hate America and how you hate the First Amendment and how you think people are stupid.
See, Alex could be saying this and stating his opinion, but when he directs it at somebody who's not fighting back, to me, it just, the message gets a little lost. I know somebody's going to call me a pink panty, rainbow flag waving. I'm not. I'm for the cause, and there's people that say that about me, saying if I was nicer, if I didn't do that. So I get his passion. I get that he does it, but from the outside, even though I'm a patriot and I'm with him on what he says and I'm with his message, to me, he just kind of went a little far on this.
This is literally the equivalent of the Stasi. This guy literally goes around making stuff up, lying about what people said, and then get him deplatformed, and then gets up there on TV and goes, you know, Trump may have a point that Google's too powerful. We need to regulate it. That's backing Senator Warner, that's threatening Google with censorship if they don't roll over to them and steal the midterms. Hey.
That's probably CNN fake news calling him. Hey, dude, you're on TV. He goes, they're actually saying honest shit, and you're there. We don't want to ruin our fake news image. Can you please get out of there? Because we can't have CNN associated with honest, real news. Anyway, let me try and find where he gets into it with Rubio.
I'm Lex.
That was very, very, very satisfying. Okay, let's go over here for a minute.
Not right now. Just wait out.
If you look carefully enough, Jill, it's very cool. I'm not that cool.
I think those rings are hate speech, and I want them banned right now.
All right, there's Infowars' Alex Jones.
If I say those rings are sign of white supremacists, I want it banned and subjected. I say ban Jack Darcy, and I say ban Twitter, because I think a nose ring is white supremacy.
What is your message to Jack Dorsey here this afternoon? Why are you here? That's what people want to know. Why is Alex?
I want to be able to face my accusers, because these committees get up here and they say all these lies, things I never said, things I never did. The House a committee on defense last year said that I'm a Russian agent with no proof. I mean, when they had the McCarthy hearings, you got to go face your accusers. So Darcy's not even my issue. I am, or Jack Dorsey, I was talking to CNN's Darcy, the guy that tries to police the internet. My issue is I'm unable to face my accusers. They get up there in these media spectacles. The Democrats mainly lie, say things about me that aren't true. The CEOs and presidents of the companies go, oh, yes, we know it's horrible, we're trying, and then I'm used as the thing to kill the First Amendment.
Right.
So it's
This is this full interview. It's got 25 million views, and it's on www. Here, let me just move my little thing up here, and you can read it. It's right up there. So that's where it's at if you want to go to that video. But I still can't find the confrontation with Rubio. Okay, I found it. Sorry it took so long. Anyway, here it is. Let's get to this.
Working in concert, violating the Sherman Antitrust Act, and now Senator Warner and Senator Wyden have said, quote, there's thousands of sites worse than Alex Jones. So we're becoming like Cuba, we're being like Vietnam, we're becoming like China. So
I was doing on full screen and it was lagging on me. So let's take a look at, I want you to watch his security staff move in the background.
We're being like Vietnam, we're becoming like
good grief, man.
We're hacked and all that, and then ban conservatives en masse.
Yeah, I don't know anything about your site.
No, but about the First Amendment.
Yeah, I support the First Amendment. I just ask questions about it.
Okay, this guy right here is perceiving Alex as a threat. I think this is another security guy. You'll notice they have their little pins right here. And he ends up taking Alex's hand and telling him not to touch him. I don't think Alex was being mean, but because he's kind of confronting him aggressively, security got nervous. So I don't know. I don't know if I blame Rubio for this, but for him to say don't touch me again and kind of get in his face, to me, Rubio's one of those elitists. I've been in Congress. I'm special. I have armed protection. I'm a little weasel, but you can't touch me. Rick, Rubio's a Republican. I don't want to hear that crap. I watched him doing debates. He's no Republicans. He's a damn closet liberal as far as I'm concerned.
I know you were the only one that brought up China. Are you aware of the deplatforming going on?
In China?
No, here. Big tech companies are purging conservatives. They're shadow banning people en masse.
Yeah, well, my broader concern is that what we are trying to do in terms of preventing foreign interference in our elections, that technology could be used by authoritarian governments to argue, we want you to do the same thing against people that are in our country operating. For example, for them, misinformation would be something like the truth. For them, so
Like CNN, it can lie every day, and the government doesn't tell them to tell the truth. But they want to squash any conservative network. They let Facebook, YouTube, Google, the rest of Twitter all ban and squash and attack and censor and shadow ban any Republican or conservative. Oh no, Mr. Conservative Rubio, who wears an R after his name, doesn't care about that. He only cares about, oh, the Russians, they can affect our election. Yeah, we've had an investigation on Trump for 2 years now, and we haven't found anything about Russian, but we did catch somebody who didn't tell the truth to the FBI when we were questioning them about the Russians. Really?
sowing instability would be supporting democracy and free
But the
speech.
Democrats are doing what you said China does.
That you got from Sheryl Sandberg and Darcy on that question.
I think Facebook now I think it's important for them not to comply with any efforts to sort of go after freedom
But
of
what about the
expression.
Democrats purging conservatives?
She's
She's not answering him. Just the Republicans are acting like it isn't happening. Thank God Trump is.
Well, but
It's weird, man.
Oh yeah, it's really weird. There's no purge of conservatives.
I don't know.
There's no shadow banning
well,
of
you
the
also
members of
about
Congress.
bias in social media.
Yeah, who's this guy? We deplatformed
Are you
him.
concerned about bias in social media?
Well,
So
I
he-
think the bigger bias is against freedom of expression. Everybody should be. There's a look. I
It's happening here.
support going
It's
after.
happening here, but you say I don't exist.
Is that a heckler at a press gaggle?
Look at this guy. He's saying that I don't exist,
You're not from
and they're
here.
deplatforming
I just don't know who
me.
you are, man.
And they,
I don't read
yeah,
weird
sure,
websites.
sure, and they
So
demonize me in these
Well,
very
here's
hearings,
the-
and then he plays dumb.
Here's the question.
Infowars.com, you know what it is.
Does,
Colwell.
does Google, does Facebook, does
That's why you didn't get
Twitter,
elected.
do they need to be
You're
regulated
snake
like,
like.
do they need to be regulated?
Marco Rubio the snake.
Okay, so is he going to make his point off by mocking and being a kind of smartass to Rubio? Is he going to make his point? I mean, there's some people be like, good for him. Rubio's a politician. Look, I'm no fan of politicians, but I'm not sure you're going to make your point by doing that, and you're not going to win hearts and minds by of other people that might be on the fence.
Little frat boy here.
All right, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Who are you, man?
Yeah,
Who's
sure.
This guy? I swear to God, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
better
who
hope
you
you
are,
can
man.
deplatform me. Tens of millions of views.
Infowars.
Better than Rush Limbaugh. He knows who Infowars is.
but
Playing this joke over here. That's why the deplatforming didn't work.
But here's the question. Here's a question.
Don't touch me again, man. I'm asking you not to touch me.
Hey, man, I'm asking you not to touch me. What are you going to do, Rui? You going to grab your water bottle and take a drink like you're nervous during the debates? Where was that? Here's a little weasel. Ooh, give my water. Ooh, drink. Ooh, I want to get my water. Don't touch me again, or I'm going to take a drink of water. Whatever. All right, well, that's the confrontation. I don't know what happened after that. I thought Alex said, what are you going to do, beat me up? But I didn't get that part. That's what I heard on the radio. I don't know if he actually said it or not. Anyway, that's my take on that incident, and I thought it was kind of funny the way he confronted that little CNN weasel. All right, we'll end that there.